Alrighty, folks, we're here with yet another commentary. Mwahaha, welcome to Doom, as the menu is saying. Yeah, that's interesting. Anyway, I'm gonna get booted right up into our world here. Oh, you want me to craft past me? Ah, I almost forgot. Actually, I would have forgotten if I hadn't put that. That was a little ingenious little I don't know if I'd call it a device. Well, it's an extension to the bed. It's oh gosh, it definitely helps keep me on track. So if you're ever wondering why I'm so composed and organized in this series, then that is why. Not fully, but a little bit. Anyway, episode 142, as my OBS seems to be telling me. I updated it from the previous one, and from the previous stream title, and it was 141 before. So I'm assuming we're on 142 now. Although chances I've definitely got it wrong a lot of the time. Or not a lot of the time, but there's definitely been a lot of good fair few times. Anywho, I'm back. I've been trying to maintain a bit of a schedule with the series, and it's been going well. How long have we been going for? Let me check my thing here. So we've been going. We're on streak. This is gonna be a week. So at this point, we've been walking every day for a week. That's good. I'm starting to ramp up the series a little bit. This will probably be where we're at for a while. I'm going to do a shorter episode today just because I don't really know if I feel like doing a super long episode. I'm going to just do like maybe half an hour, 45 minutes. We'll see how long the commentary goes on for. But yeah, we'll figure something out from there. Anyway, though, new episode. Though it's the weekend. It's May long, actually. I don't really got a whole lot going on. I'm just working. Doing work. Well, doing work and working. I've maintained like hour-long episodes. I haven't done many long episodes in a while, just because time. But at least I've been filming at all. That's the plus, is that at least I'm actually making progress again. And yeah, I will have a good few weeks still here of steady stream progress, as I've talked about in the last few episodes of my commentary. I was like, I don't know. But I got a good few more weeks, and then late or mid to late June, early July, it might be a little bit more spread apart. But it should be okay. Should defend ourselves, and I'll try and see if I can make up for it a little bit in the summer too. I'm not really doing this because I owe anything to you guys. Of course, I don't really owe anything for the series. Like if I don't walk in Journey of the Farlands, I'm not gonna say I owe it, but I don't know. I like to get progress done, and I don't know. I just like to balance things out, as I call it. Anyhow. Oh wow, look at that. Getting some real nice terrain recently. Last episode we got a really nice what was it? We got a really nice area like this. It was quite similar. It reminded me of the beta 1.7 or beta seed Gargamel. Well, I mean, it's a Smurf character, but there's a seed called Gargamel, and it was used for like one of the pictures in the mod pack I was originally going to play this in. I think it was called Beta 112, which was meant to be like a 1.12 adaptation of Beta, which that's what I was originally going to do, just for the heck of it, and then I just landed on Beta 1.7 because I figured, why not make it the real deal? And that was long before I knew I could fix the jitters. I already accepted the jitters at that point in the series here. And if you don't know what the jitters are, go check out the Edge of Destruction. I think that was the last episode I've filmed where I've used them. I mean, I think I've used them in other episodes, but that's like the last one I remember. That one was a lot of fun. I don't know if it's the best, but I don't really like a lot of my older videos are depreciated in quality just because of the lag and my lack of knowing what to talk about most of the time. I've got that covered for the most part now. I try to keep things somewhat refreshing and exciting for those who do tune into the commentary. I know a lot of people just like watching no commentary as well. I've noticed my most recent no commentary episode. I love chopping or Chopin. I love Chopin. That episode is getting quite a few views, and it was a riff on a song that I've been getting into recently called I Like Chopin, which is an 80s song. Pretty in character for me. Or in character. Pretty, what, on trend for me. I guess that's a better way to put it. Pretty on trend for me to do that, because it's not the first time I've referenced stuff like that. And it won't be the last. We've got a few hundred more of these to go, so prepare yourself. Well, I don't know how many episodes in the end, but it'll probably be a few. But that's what I'm here for. Here in the journey. The everlasting journey to distances far and wide. Covering the vast chunks of Minecraft's beta 1.7. And I haven't deleted any chunks for this world, not that I even really know how or if it's possible. Well, I know Fig offloaded stuff from his world onto his hard or like an external, because he was using a laptop. And I may consider that if I get a laptop in the future. I don't have one right now. I sold my old one to Devin. Not that I'd even really play this on there anyway. But I was debating for university if I just load Journey to the Farlands onto like a hard drive and then just plug it in and just use that whenever I want to play the world, in case I do go away for university or whatever happens. But I don't really know, because I also don't really know if I'd even still want to play the world with when I'm busy like that. I don't know. I might just do it for the heck of it, but I'll have to think about it. That's for future me to worry about, much like the craft first, break later rule, which is a classic now. I think that's a brilliant idea I had come up with. It basically prevents me from just carrying on, which I noticed I was doing quite a few times up to that point. Up to the point, I don't even remember what episode it was. You can find it, I'm sure. But there was an episode called Craft First, Break Later, and that's why I first coined that term. And it's basically just, if I'm at the end of an episode and I need to craft things, I will do the Craft First, Break Later. I don't know if I've done that every time. Like, I might not have done that. Sometimes I am patient enough to craft before the end of an episode and do a little bit of commentary, but that time I was just like, nope. Nope. I've had an interesting weekend. It's been quite a busy time. I haven't worked a whole lot. Like, I worked 5-hour shift today and then 4-hour shift tomorrow, so I'm not like working a whole lot, but I have a fair bit of homework to do. I have an English essay to finish, which I've been steadily working away at now. Now I've felt a bit more motivated to work on that essay. And I also am working on English for my, I was thinking about English. I was working on an instrument for my physics class, and what else? Some calculus homework. So lots of fun stuff. Lots of fun stuff. But yeah, it's definitely been an interesting time. Interesting time indeed. I'm going to see if we can. Oh, one thing I thought about is I find it funny how many times I like chance things and I like jump over gaps. I've noticed I did that a lot last episode. I was challenging the fates a little bit. I guess I feel a little bit more comfortable now that I got the bed situation sorted out, so I don't have to worry about backups or like teleporting myself or that kind of stuff. If I die, then I could just go back to where my bed actually was. But yeah. Anyhow, the trip will continue. That is the exciting part. That's what I said at the end of last episode. I'm like, yep, things are coming back a little bit. This is kind of the only Minecraft I'm really doing now. I'm kind of, I don't know, I'm not really. After starting my break, I'm just kind of realizing how much I don't really need to do that kind of stuff, at least for now. I'll see if I can reignite that passion by the time I'm done my break. I'll get a bit more of the creative juices flowing. I had some fun ideas for Java SMP when I come back. Like, there's still the town square and, yeah, the town square, the town hall, and then also there's my base in Brody's area. I've started working on a starter base other than the boat because I need somewhere to live because the boat's taking a long time to build. We're already almost 2 months in. I think the first month was a lot happened, and then the second month it kind of slowed down a little bit. I think partially because we're getting into more busy territory. And also, I've made a decision. I might decide to scrap Minecraft Through Time. I haven't quite thought it through yet, but Devin and I have an idea for a series that would pretty much coincide with Minecraft Through Time, except it would be, we'll try to be exclusively beta 1.7 for the start of it. And I don't know if we'll actually move updates, but I don't know, that whole like scratching that itch might just get rid of my need to want to film Minecraft Through Time. I'm not too sure. I might just put it on hold, which basically just means it's gone until I bring it back. I'm not too sure though. I might still film it because we're a good ways into we're starting beta now. So I don't know. We'll see. But I got a fun new series with Devin planned for the summer. So look forward to that. That'll be Journey to the Farlands, except not Journey and not Farlands. Just kind of adventures in beta with Devin. I don't know what I can come up with a name for that. I don't know, but it's basically just gonna be like a server that I only run when me and Devin want to play, and we'll only play it when me and him are online. So you'll get to see both of our perspectives. And I might also leave it on so I can actually do work on it in case I do get excited by it, because it could be a lot of fun, because me and Devin always have fun with these little projects in old Minecraft we've done before, like on my Xbox 360 and Fight of the Fools in beta, not beta, release 1.2, I think we did that in. I didn't film that, of course, or the Xbox stuff, but yeah, we have a long history of appreciating the simpler times, even if neither of us really were there to experience them. So that'll be a nice, fun, chill series. It'll be just like almost a podcast style series where we're just talking about stuff, and then we'll probably goof around and have plots and things going on. It just sounds like the perfect concoction, cacophony. I don't know if that actually applies. I always like to just say words for the heck of it, and then mixture of a cacophony, mixture of sounds. I mean, a harsh mixture of sounds. I don't know. A bit of a mixture of sounds with all our shenanigans. But if you like the old Minecraft, which I'm sure a lot of you guys do, you can look forward to that series, which will be. I don't know how regularly we'll upload it. I mean, ideally, fairly frequently, given it'll be the summer. But we'll also both be working, but no school, so there'll be some more time to play around with that as it comes to pass. And I guess another thing to talk about is something cool something kind of neat I've partaken in or at school. Is me and Matthew, another person from Newcraft, where he used to be on Newcraft. I don't think I filmed much of him on Newcraft at all. But Matthew is one of the members, and he's like my second closest friend to Devin, or basically the same. Like it's crazy. I mean, I've known Devin for a long time, but Matthew's also a really good friend. But I've started work on. He proposed the idea of starting work on a film, and we're doing that. I mean, it's just for the heck of it. I'm not actually gonna be. It's not gonna become like a published thing, of course. That we don't have that kind of budget. But we're making a bit of a a gaff film, just a bunch of gags, and I mean it's got like a script and everything. It's a lot of fun, just like one of those high school projects, like a bucket list thing. Now that we're at this point in high school, just doing all these random things. So that'll be interesting. See how that develops, because I'm gonna be direct. I'm apparently directing it. I did quotations there. I mean, I'm directing it, and I'm filming it, and then he's gonna be editing it. And we did some casting for it, which is really weird. I didn't think I'd ever get into filmmaking. I probably won't in a formal capacity. But yeah, I don't know. Something fun to talk about anyway. And not that it's really a super serious thing that you guys will see, but it's just something funny I thought would be to note. Yeah, but I'll be filming. I'm filming that on Matthew's. I think his uncle's camera, and I think it's like 15 years old, so it's gonna be like an old quality. So it'd be kind of neat to see. He's gonna kind of do a bit of FX for no budget, and or not no budget, but low, like pretty much zero budget. He's gonna do some FX, some editing. Just it's all really just for fun, which is a lot of the stuff I do now. I try to keep it fun, just because real life is, as many of you know, it can be a lot at times, but like with all the school and work stuff, it's always looming over. But it's always good to just go back, and I mean that's partially why I keep Journey to the Farlands as such a close series now. It's just because it's so simple and it doesn't require much of me. It doesn't require much thought. I just walk and I can talk sometimes if I feel like it, like today. And it's really it's a lot of fun. Just being able to chill. Have a bit of a small platform here in this little niche of old Minecraft, and the smaller niche of the Farlands. Anywho, I've got some. Actually, I'm trying to see. Oh, I might need to grab some wood. Maybe we'll do that. I still have my pirate skin on from Java SMP. I'm not too sure of how to change my skin through multi-MC, because I think it runs my Java skin through, so I don't know. I'm not too bothered by it. It's kind of fitting for me to be a pirate anyway. Kind of fitting. I kind of went through a pretty big phase of pirate stuff, or not necessarily pirate, but like, the Moby Dick stuff, because I'm doing my English project on that. So it makes sense for me to be like a captain and all that. And it's kind of fun as well for the Journey to the Farlands thing. I can see oh, my helmet's gonna break, but I got like a scar, I got an eye patch, I got like this. Oh, it doesn't show the other layer. That's a little weird. Maybe it's best I keep the diamond armor on then. I don't think the 2D layer or the 3D layering is a thing in beta. I mean, I figured as much. Or at least it's not the same, because this is like some kind of blend between skins. Yeah, because I got like part of that captain's outfit, and part of that is painted, and I don't have my boots. That's something I'll figure out. But at least I still look normal in frame. If I'm, As you don't even really see my fist at all, do you? Yeah. So that's not even that big of a deal. I can probably sort that out though. That's just a little bit of technical, what's it, kind of deal. What's it? I didn't. Oh, I thought there was like a weird Or maybe it was just a texturing thing for a second. I don't know. Thought there was like a glitch. Wouldn't be the first time. Oh, the beta is definitely susceptible to a lot, and I mean a lot of bugs. I mean, fair enough. I mean, it's fairly stable actually for a lot of the heck I give it. I don't really give it heck per se. I'm more just play around with it. That's kind of more what I like to do. And I'll probably get into a bit more of that with this new series I'm starting with Devon, if I get around to that, if we don't get overly busy over the summer, which I'm hoping we'll have the time to dedicate to a series like this. And it should be a lot of fun just to mess around in the old times. Something I've never really done is play multiplayer like that. And then we could always have other people join, like Brody, if we really want. I don't know if it's just a me and Devon thing. I can always discuss that with him. That'd be kind of neat to have cameos and things. Oh, I think that's about it. Yeah. Did I grab the exact amount of wood? Wow, look at me. Mr. Efficiency over here. Isn't that just brilliant? I am masterful. Masterful. Where are we at? Oh, I just broke. I am a bit dumbfounded at the fact that the X coordinate is actually behind. I was so used to the Z coordinate being behind, but now that I've started I don't know, something changed and I'm starting to go a bit more loosey-goosey with all this direction stuff. And I'm just kind of walking this way, doing a little bit this way. But it seems mostly I'm going this way, which I'm used to going this way. That's like a little thing that probably no one cares about, but that's just the stuff I think about. So I figure if you're here long enough, you might as well just accept me at face value like that with all my incessant ramblings. That's what I'm here for. This would be a short episode, but I'm not really. Yeah, it's like 10:30. I could stay up and do a longer stream, but I have work I need to do, and I have work tomorrow, actual work. So I might just sign off early today after this day here. And I got very short commentary. I was trying to remember. Let me get a time thing so in case I forget. Around 26 minutes. Okay. I'm trying to remember what I was saying about the episode title, or what I said that maybe we want to name the episode after. That's usually how I name episodes, by the way. Usually just with sheer luck. Shows how imaginative I am with all these crazy titles. All these mad titles of mine. I'm starting to channel some of the English there with using the word mad. That's like in every other sentence of my essay, because it's a critical essay on an argument in Moby Dick. Madness in the novel. How it's used to propel the theme. So I've just been thinking a lot about that too. It's actually a lot of fun for an English project. I don't know. It was definitely Moby Dick was definitely one of the better novels I've read out of the novel studies I've done in school. But anyway, I'm gonna leave it off here. I'm gonna go do some other stuff, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching this nice. I usually say this short episode, but this one's actually short. This one's like short. So I do appreciate you guys watching, and yeah, thank you. I'll see you.